morning to everybody. Welcome to Isbt, Indian School of Banking and Technology, Bhubaneswar. Myself, Pradipta Jena, come to again for your special class for mathematics. This chapter is time and work. In the past class, we have already discussed the fundamental formulas and some questions. Today, they are only practice papers, the level 1 practice papers. So, we should introduce once again. I am from Indian School of Banking and Technology. This is our organized numbers 90780 57008 and 977616158. Okay, dear friends, you should first subscribe and like these channels. Okay, now we are going to start a fresh batch for ASO in Odisha Secretariat and IBPS PO. Okay, you can join this batch. Total course fee is only 6,500 rupees and duration 5 to 6 months normally. And you can pay monthly 1,550 rupees. 1,450 rupees. Daily 3-hour classes. Okay. You can visit our websites www.isbtonline.com. It's a nice platform for e-learning. Everything is available in free of cost. With free of cost, you can avail all these things. Mathematics, reasoning, GK, English, online test, and everything is there. Okay, dear friends, now we start the chapter time and work, the level 1 questions. Okay, good morning to everybody. The chapter is time and work. Time and work. Time and work का पहला questions, the number 1 questions, type 1. Especially for beginners. A normal student can understand these questions. Okay. The question starts. The first questions. Suppose A and B. A and B are two friends. A and B can do a work. Can do a work in 20 days and 40 days respectively. That's 24 days. 20 days and 24 days respectively. Okay. If they work together, the work shall be finishing how many days? Okay. In how many days? Okay. The option is eight days. Option 2 is 10 days. Option 3 is 6 days. Option 4, none of these. Okay. Now the time starts. 30 seconds for you. Very easy questions. Level 1, टाइप 1 का पहला क्वेश्चन है. दोस्तों देखिए, A and B can do a work in 20 days and 24 days respectively. That means A can do the work in 20 days, while B can do the same work in 24 days. They work together. The work shall be finished in how many days? Okay. 30 seconds for you. It's 8 days. Time is over. Now we discuss the questions. Solve the question. Solution. Solution is here. Given this is the first method. First methods mean fundamental methods. Okay. Given A can do the work in 20 days, that means A can do work in 1 day. 1 day में कितना पार्ट कर सकते हैं? 1/20 पार्ट. Okay, like this, we can do in 24 days. That means in 1 day में कितना काम कर सकते हैं? 1/24 पार्ट. Okay, this is 1/20 part. This is 1/24 part. So, if they work together, so A B का 1 day में कितना काम कर सकते हैं? That means 1/20 plus 1/24. That means their LCM is 120. So this is 6 plus this is 5. That means 11/120. That means 1 day में they can do, A and B together can do 11/120 parts. So total work को कितना दिन लगेगा? तो total time for A and B, that means 1 divided by 1 means the whole work is 1. 1 divided by 11/20. That means 120/11. 120/11. That means 11 1 ja 11. 10 whole 10/11 days. This is the answer. Option is none of this. That is 10 whole 10/11 days. Okay, दोस्तों, this is the first method, fundamental methods. Everybody can solve. So now I can solve it in second method. Look at the second methods. In the first class, I have already told you, suppose A can do a work in X days. A can do a work in X days. we can do the work in y days if they work together. The work would be finished in direct method xy by x plus y days. Okay, we apply this formula, second formula. So A can do a work in 20 days. We can do the same work in 24 days if they work together. Okay, the work will be finishing. That is, to apply the xy by x plus y. Here is a xy by x plus y. That is 20 plus 24. That means we can write 20 into 24 by 44. So 4 5 ja, 4 11 ja. That means 120 by 11 directly. That means 10 whole 10 by 11 days. Okay, this is the shortcut method. Directly apply the formula and get the answer. Okay, I hope you should understand. Then we can apply third method, very interesting method, third methods. We can apply third methods. Okay, the third method is LCM method. That is LCM method. Look at these questions. Given A can do a work in 20 days, yes or no? While B can do the same work in 24 days. Okay, we can take the LCM of 20 and 24, that is 120. That means total work is 120 units. Total work is 120. So A can do the work in 24 days, 20 days, and B can do the work in 24 days. So we can now find the A B का ratio. कितना हो गया? 120 by 20. That means 6. Here is B का ratio कितना है? 120 by 20, 120 by 24. That means 6:5. 6:5. Okay. That means A can do it one day 6 units, B can do in one day 5 units. The total work is 120 units. So if they work together, the time taken divided by time total units of work is 120 and total number of capacity 6:5 means 6 plus 5. That means directly 120 by 11 is equal to 10 whole 10 by 11 days. Same answer, but in different ways. So प्यारे दोस्तों, friends, you can choose either any methods, either first methods or second methods or third methods. So I think the second and third method is very easy for you, but you have to understand the first methods. Oh, you have to understand the first method. If you're not fundamentally clear, then you cannot remember second or third methods. So you have to understand the first methods. Okay, I hope it will be definitely helpful everybody. Okay, then come to the question number 2. Then come to question number 2. Suppose A can do a work in 8 days, we can do the same work in 12 days. Okay. Now the question is, together work for 2 days. Work for 2 days. Together work for 2 days. Then we leave the work. Leave the work. Now the question is, the remaining work should be, finished or completed by a in how many days? Now how many days? Okay. Now time starts. There is no option here. We have to solve. I'm not giving any options. A can do work in 8 days even. 8 दिन में काम कर सकता है. B सेम वर्क को 12 days में कर सकता है. टुगेदर दोनों मिलकर 2 days वर्किंग 2 days, दोनों 2 दिन काम किया. Then we leave the work. Due to some problem, we leave the work. The question is, the remaining work should be finished by A in how many days? Okay. Here the solution. So first method. This is fundamental method. Okay, dear students, the first method always be fundamental. Here given, directly you have to convert in 1 day. That means capacity of doing work can be obtained, can be considered, can be measured in 1 day. एक आदमी का 1 day का कितना काम है, that is the capability of doing work. So A can do a work in 8 days. Is A can do in 1 day. That is 1/8 part. Okay, that is 1/8 part. Like this, B can do in 1 day same work. That is by 1/12 part. Okay. Now A and B. So A and B का 1 day में कितना काम कर सकता है? That means 1/8 plus 1/12. The LCM is 24, and that means 3 plus 2. 5/24 part 1 day में कर सकता है. Okay. Now, both were 2 days. ए बी दोनों मिलकर 2 days में कितना काम कर सकते हैं? That means 2 into 5/24. That means 5/12 part. Now, together they can do in 2 days 5/12 part. So rest part, how many rest remaining work? So remaining work कितना है? That means 1 minus 5/12. 12 पार्ट से 5 पार्ट काम कर दिया, कितना पार्ट बच गया? 7/12 पार्ट. 7/12 part. Okay. Now B was left the work and B left from the work. So A this काम को कितना दिन में कर सकते हैं? So now the time taken for B, taken for A to complete is equal to that formula. Given work कितना है? 7/12 divided by एक का एक दिन में कितना काम कर सकते हैं? 1/8 is equal to 7/12 into 8. 4 2s are 4 3s are. That means 14/3 days. That means 4 whole 2/3 days. This is the answer. This is the answer. Okay. So the students, we observe that, note down time. Time taken to finish the work means given work divided by what day work. That is the formula. Remember it. Time taken means given work by what day work. So the time is 4 whole 2/3 days. Okay. Look at this question again. A 1 day में 1/8 पार्ट कर सकता है, B 1 day में 1/12 पार्ट कर सकता है. दोनों मिलकर 1 day में कितना पार्ट काम कर सकते हैं? 5/24. ओके. दे वर्क 2 days, दे वर्क फॉर 2 days. 2 day में कितना काम कर सकते हैं? 5/12 काम कर सकते हैं. सो रिमेनिंग वर्क कितना बचा है? 1 minus 5/12, that is 7/12. Okay, again, already B left the work, so that work should be done by B. In how many days? That is total work, remaining work 7/12 divided A का 1 day में कितना काम कर सकते हैं? 1/8. So this by this much, the answer is 4 whole 2/3 days. Okay. Then come to the alternate methods. Suppose alternate method में करें. Alternate method. That is second method. LCM method में apply कर. Okay. Given A can do in 8 days. D. B can do it in 12 days. Okay. 8 and 12 days. Okay. So we have to find out the LCM of 8 and 12. That means 24. That means दोनों का LCM is 24, and that total work is 24 units. Okay, 24 units. So now the ratio of AB कितना हो सकता है? 24/8 is to 24/12. That means 3:2. Clearly, 3:2. So we can do it 3 units per day. We can do it 2 units per day. Total work 24 days. Now, very clearly, very interesting. Orally, it can be solved in orally. मुंह में हो जाएगा. So 24 units, total work is 24 units. दोनों A plus B 1 day में कितना काम कर सकता है? 3 or plus 2. That means 5 units. 2 days में A and B 2 days में कितना काम कर सकते हैं? 5 into 2. That is 10 units. 10 units. So rest how many work? 24 minus 10. That is 14 units. 14 units. So 14 units को कितना दिन लगेगा? Already B left. B means B का capacity 2. So B left. So how many लगेगा? So A को कितना दिन लगेगा? 8 time taken. Time taken for A. Complete. 14 by A means by 3. 3 whole. Two by 3 days. 4 whole 2 by 3 days. तो पहले हमारा आंसर भी वही सेम था. 4 whole 2 by 3 days. Here 4 whole 2 by 3 days. तो दोस्तों second method is very easier than the earlier one methods, but you have to remember the first method. Okay, the second is very easier to use. This is called LCM method. Okay, so we come to the third questions.